Welcome to Building America's Eye on Business, New York edition. Another report on companies which are fueling growth and driving the regional economy. Today you'll meet some of the men and women who have forged the region's greatest business success stories. They're this year's recipients of the Ernst & Young Entrepreneur of the Year Awards in New York and New Jersey. We'll also update you on a New Jersey company which has been honored twice with the award. Those stories after this from MCI. They've been called the paragons of business acumen, men and women with the willingness to stand alone, people with the confidence to challenge the conventional, and an unswerving commitment to a vision. They're the regional business leaders recognized as Entrepreneurs of the Year.
The award recipient is Kenneth Cole.
It's called the Academy Awards for Business, a star-spangled tribute to the men and women who've realized the dream of succeeding in the business world. Owners and managers whose perseverance, resourcefulness, and old-fashioned hard work have forged thriving, growing entrepreneurial ventures.
It's interesting that the small and mid-sized companies represent a great majority of the 22 million businesses in the United States. More importantly, on a collective basis, you form the vital core of our nation's economy.
Today, among young people, entrepreneurism seems to have a very high priority, and I can understand why it would. It's exciting, it's rewarding, and it certainly is an opportunity without boundaries.
The award recipient in the retail category is Gotta Go to Moe's, William D. Modell, Modell Sporting Goods.
Over 400 nominations from New York City and New Jersey were received by the Entrepreneur of the Year Awards Institute, sponsored nationally by Ernst & Young LLP, Merrill Lynch, and Inc. magazine. 32 New York finalists and 37 from New Jersey were honored in separate ceremonies in Manhattan and Teaneck, New Jersey.
I feel sort of guilty for receiving the award because all the terror and hard work, I honestly don't remember. Remember only one thing, fun. I wouldn't do it for anything else. Thank you.
Dan Glassman, Bradley Pharmaceuticals.
Although the awards bear the names of individuals, no recipient failed to pay tribute to both staff and family.
The pressure is enormous, and if you don't have a loving, understanding family, you probably will not be able to succeed. So the family involvement in the business day-to-day support is extremely important.
I'd like to thank Andrew and Jason for trusting and believing in me when I told them what we could accomplish. I would also like to thank Martin and Lillian Janusa for giving birth to Andrew and Jason.
As the earlier winners thanked their mothers who were with them, I go one step further. I brought my mother-in-law with me, too, along with my wife, my 3 children. And I have a table here of 9 good friends who are my fellow workers, and I want to thank them particularly, and the 70 people back in the office that work with all of us. Thank you so much.
We had 3 tables of employees here tonight, and they really enjoyed it, and they really know they're a big part of winning this award. So I think it'll be a real shot in the arm and morale.
The winner for the emerging business category, Fred Prinz. Prinz Recycling Corporation.
But entrepreneurship is not limited to younger companies. The same vision and commitment required to grow a business can also sustain it in today's new economy.
My job in the company, which is now 110 years in the city of New York, was to prepare the company to write its 200th year book. And I'd like to think that I did my part in that.
Yes, we are entrepreneurs, but the real entrepreneur in terms of family was our father who started the business. After all, to grow from 10 million to 260 million is, in my opinion, easier than to start from nothing and to build it to 10 million.
My father had really created the business, and he built a base for me to build from. And at the time, the kind of business he built made a lot of sense. The problem was that the situation changed, so I had to not just redo what he did, but to try to create something else. but the basic ways of running business in terms of the way that people are treated, the hard work and the entrepreneurial approach to business, that's I learned from him.
William Tragos, TBWA International.
It's not just profits and growth that make a successful company. The social conscience of American business is alive and well. So well, in fact, that the New York City supporter of entrepreneurship and socially responsible entrepreneur categories each produced co-recipients.
At our table back there is Gail Baker. Gail is a welfare recipient, former welfare recipient, who is now at Dreyfus Corporation for the last 4 years and has got 3 promotions at Dreyfus. She represents what we're about. Would you please?
And finally, I accept this award on behalf of so many African Americans who aspire to be on this platform and to be a part of mainstream America and to be a part of the free enterprise system who have not had the opportunity. And today, I stand on their shoulders. Thank you very much for this award tonight.
You know, I came to the city with $500 in the U, Studebaker, and I am a college dropout with 10 honorary doctorates. And if I can't be sensitive and say, after all the success that I've had, let me share, who can?
And perhaps the most important thing to me after the taste of initial success was the ability to turn around and to give a little back to others.
And the winner is Ira Brown, Brandon Systems. One of these business people may soon wear the crown of National Entrepreneur of the Year, to be awarded this fall in Desert Springs, California, and featured on the December cover of Inc. magazine. And why not? They all have prospered, thanks to steely determination and boundless optimism.
I told my wife, Margaret, no problem, don't worry, 3 months, I'll be making my old salary, no problem at all. Well, it took 3 years, took a little longer, but we're there now.
This is sort of the icing on the cake of a career of 27 years in one business, one industry, and it just makes me feel great to be recognized this way.
Yes, you can dream while you're asleep, but there are certain portions in the world that's the only thing that you can do is while you sleep you can dream. You can never dream while you're awake. This country and people like yourself are giving opportunity for people to be able to dream while they're awake. God bless America.
Building America is brought to you by MCI, Proof Positive, and by Ernst & Young LLP, founders of the Entrepreneur of the Year Institute and Awards Program.
The Entrepreneur of the Year Institute will announce its national award recipients at its annual conference November 9th through 12th in Desert Springs, California. Building America is proud to be a regional sponsor of the awards program, which is sponsored nationally by Ernst & Young LLP, Merrill Lynch, and Inc. magazine. For tickets or more information, you may call the Entrepreneur of the Year Institute at 1-800-755-AWARD. We also invite viewer comments and questions about Building America. Call 1-800-806-8060. Or you can reach us via the internet at batv@mcimail.com.
Thanks for watching. I'm Len Dybert, inviting you to join us next time for Building America's Eye on Business, New York edition.